Hey guys, Joey here from Strength and Nutrition. Wanted to put together a video on the plank. Very popular, very important exercise for anybody, but also for anybody recovering and living with IBD. Core strength is something that just helps the body feel stronger, safer, helps posture, helps us move better, helps us get up and down off the floor. And so that exercise, if we can get a little bit better at it, I think will help everything. The challenge that I always hear and come across with exercising, movement, any sort of strength training for others with IBD is that we know we need to get it a little stronger in whatever context that means. It doesn't mean lifting 200 pounds, it's just getting stronger so that I can get up off the floor a little bit easier. And so we need to get a little bit stronger, but maybe moving right now just is such a challenge. And so this video should hopefully address some of those items, and if you feel like I've missed anything, feel free to reach out and let me know if there's any specific questions you have. But this one is designed for improving your plank. If you want to take the plank for a long distance of time, my friend Sharon from IBD Journeys is working on getting up to a 5-minute plank. So I thought some of these tips would be helpful for that also, and helpful for anybody that just wants to plank for a little bit shorter amount of time. One that I think is helpful is starting in a relatively easy position. So from the standard plank of your forearms and toes on the ground, that's more of a challenge. What you can do is just bring the hands up, less of your own body weight to work with. That would look like something as simple as this. So just putting your hands on the wall and holding this position. You can walk the feet back if that feels okay, but you're creating that plank-like feeling where your entire body is a plank and not moving. So the abs are going to be challenged here. The glutes are going to be working a little bit to stay, to keep that body in that straight line. And obviously the arms are helping to stay supported through here. So just hold that for whatever time feels okay for you. Make sure you're breathing. Good strong breathing like that helps. And you can even breathe like that just standing. Just naturally we're going to strengthen and build some of those core muscles just through that breathing technique. So give that one a try. Breathing strong in through the nose. Exhaling like you're exhaling out through a straw. So that very small space for the air to leave, so that kind of feeling makes the abs automatically get a little bit stronger by just doing that sort of breathing. Simple thing anybody can do. Don't do it so much or so intensely that you feel lightheaded, but just start small in the beginning. So that's a good starter on the plank, hands elevated. If that's feeling a little too easy, you can bring the hands down a little bit. Have a bench here. You can do a sturdy table, park bench outside. Same idea, hands are stable. I'm squeezing so that my lats can work here. So there's a squeeze and kind of a push down into that. I'm not just hanging on it. So you're pushing down. We want the lats to work, the back muscles here. Abs are definitely working also, and then the glutes also. And through all that, I'm trying to keep that neck in a neutral position. Breathing in. And shaking's okay. I don't know if you can see, but I'm kind of shaking a little bit here because we're creating a good amount of tension and strength through that position. So your body's going to kind of start shaking after a few seconds. That's totally cool. It's normal. I've heard NFL athletes also start shaking when they really get that plank intensity going. So that's another option. And what you can do from there, hitting also the lats and the abs and the glutes, when all three of those areas get real like synced up and strong, the entire body gets strong, and then the plank becomes a little bit easier and also a little bit more intense, sounding kind of a contradictory sort of way. But what